Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Ken. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a different video. I don't usually do this type of video on my channel, but I wanted to talk about acne, and specifically the way I solved my acne. I'm 30 years old. And I suffered with acne my entire life for years and years and years and years. It absolutely wrecked my social life, my self-confidence, my ability to, speak to people, to women, to even to teachers and stuff in college and stuff like that. Because I had acne and I had severe acne, I'd walk around always looking at the ground, trying not to make eye contact with people, because I was scared that if I made eye contact with people, they would see my skin and see my acne and my huge red zits all over my face. Now, when I'm talking about acne, I'm talking about real severe acne that's like your whole face is red with pimples everywhere. You ever see those Proactive commercials and they have like some celebrity and they've got like a little bump and they're like, oh, I use Proactive and it solved my acne. And it's like, you don't have acne, you had a pimple. You had one pimple. Hello, my cat wants to get in the video. Hello. Say hi to Kagami. This is my cat. She's a little crazy. Come on, girl. So like, that's not what I'm talking about is really severe acne, right? Not like the little, you have one pimple and, Anyways, what I'm gonna talk to you about is the cure, the absolute 100% cure for acne that you need to know about, that worked for me. There's no money, you don't have to send me any money, there's no, put in your visa or anything like that. Before I jump into that, let me just tell you like some of the things I've tried over the years. I tried all the different creams. There's a million creams. There's the hydrocortisone creams, and there's other creams, and there's pills, and then there is that Proactive stuff. I tried that. That didn't work. Then I tried, oh my god, I can't believe the stuff I tried. I tried egg whites, where literally, this is crazy shit. I would buy a thing of eggs, crack them, well, not all at once, but one egg a day, crack them, apply it to my face, let it sit there for half an hour, wash off the egg whites. And this was supposed to be like a mask almost. Then I tried like other masks to get acne off. Then I tried this thing that was an apple diet, which was horrible, where all you could eat was apples for 3 days to do like a system flush. I tried that too to get rid of my acne, and that didn't work. And then I tried what else? At one point, it's embarrassing to talk about, but like I tried enemas to get rid of my acne, and that didn't work either. Enemas, if I'm remembering right, it's the one that you stick up your butt to flush out your colon, right? So I tried that too because people had suggested that might help. I literally tried everything, like everything. I tried Accutane. I was on it 3 times. I had where I used to play hockey, and my skin became so brittle from taking Accutane that when I would shoot the puck, my hand skin would tear off, because that was the side effect of Accutane, was your skin became like very brittle and dry. And so when I was shooting the puck, right, the tape on the gloves, or the tape on the stick, combined with the gloves you're wearing and the twisting action of shooting, would literally tear a layer off. So eventually, I had to take a break from playing hockey because I'd had huge tears of skin here, right? On both hands. Obviously, it's healed now. But, and then eventually what I ended up starting to do was wear gloves under my hockey gloves in order to try to prevent that tearing. And even that, I would end up with blisters and other stuff because Accutane is just horrible, right? Nobody wants to be on Accutane. That's something you go on and regret. So, let me tell you the miracle cure now that everyone should do, and you're not going to believe how simple it is. It's really, really simple. Go poo. Go poo every day. Every single day. Every single day, have a bowel movement. You have to have a bowel movement. There is no exception. This still affects me to this day. If I miss a bowel movement, I get pimples the next day. And that is, you have toxins in your body. You have toxins in your body, specifically what you eat, right? But it's not necessarily you're eating chocolate bars or you ate something greasy and that's why you have pimples. That's not it. That's just the media trying to manipulate you to buy their magical stuff you wipe on your face. It's not you ate a chocolate bar or you ate dairy products, unless you have an allergy, that's different. But I mean, it's not what you eat, it's the fact that you're not getting it out. What you eat needs to come out the next day. So if you eat, let's just say you eat corn on the cob. Corn on the cob is one you can easily observe, right? If you eat corn on the cob and then you have a bowel movement the next day, you better be seeing corn on the cob in your bowel movement. I mean, in your stool. If you don't, then you haven't been having the food that went in that day coming out the next day. It should be a 24-hour cycle. It shouldn't be, 48, 72, etc. Some people have 3 bowel movements a week. That's not healthy. That's what I was having that at one point. And I had, for years I was having that. And I had severe acne. Now, I went to my family doctor. My family doctor failed me completely, right? He told me to, he put me on the Accutane and all those other medications, and none of them ever worked. And this was from the age of 12 to like 25 before I discovered the bowel movement thing. And this is because I went to a naturopath, and I didn't believe in naturopaths either. I was just like, this is just nonsense so they can try and get money out of me. But I went, and they told me that I have toxins in my body and I need to get them out. They didn't try to sell me anything. They just said, make sure you go poop every day. And I did. And look at my face. There's no acne at all. No pimples at all. Anywhere. Nothing, right? Like, not even up here. No pimples. I've had no pimples for a long time. And I used to, I'm not ashamed to admit that I used to sometimes cry because I thought it would never end. And I used to cry because I thought I was ugly, and that there's a portion of my life that there's no photographs of me. There's, from the age of 15 to like 25, there's almost no photographs of me because I tried to avoid being in photos because I didn't want pictures of my acne being seen by people. If I can find the photos, I will put them in this video. There are photos of my acne, but it's very embarrassing. Anyways, getting back to my main point, the cure is so simple. Just try to have a bowel movement every day. If you're already having bowel movements, but you still have acne, then you're not having enough of a bowel movement. Try to eat more fiber, and try to get, if you haven't heard of a squatty potty, you should try to look into that. It changes the way you have a bowel movement. change the way you push, right? Try to relax your... This is some interesting stuff I learned speaking to, this is physiotherapists, about bowel movements, right? And just that a lot of us do it wrong. We try to push out the stool with our butt cheeks, and that's incorrect. You're supposed to push out the stool with your abdomen, right? Maybe you're doing that already, but for me, like, I always push with my butt cheeks, and I didn't know any better. It was just, right? Who knew, right? So, whatever age you are, if you're suffering with acne, please give it a try. It worked for me. It worked for some friends that have also been suffering. And spread the word. I mean, you can share my video, or you can make your own video and share that video. The point is, acne is not that difficult to defeat, but you just need to know what you're fighting. You have toxins in your body. You eat food. The food decomposes. It becomes waste. If the waste is not removed, then the body will find other ways to get it out. And that's in the way it forms pimples, right? And then those pustules and all the other stuff, right? And you know, the worst are those ones that are like below the surface and they're painful. Those are the worst. But please just try it for like 6 months. 6 months, bowel movement every day. You'll see results within 2 weeks. You'll see less pimples, and then less pimples, and then less pimples, and then eventually you'll be clearish, and then you'll miss a day, and then you'll be like, oh, there's pimples, and you'll start seeing a correlation between pimples and bowel movements. Okay? There is 100% a connection. You've got to think of your body as a whole unit, right? Doctors don't look at it that way. They just see pimples, put cream on the pimples. Well, the pimples are not being formed because of grease on your face. That's an old myth. That's like an old wives' tale. The pimples are being formed because your body is trying to release its toxins, right? It's just like when you, how can I put this? When you're breathing, right? And then you need to expel the CO2 that you form when you breathe in, right? When you eat, you need to expel the toxins that are formed in your colon or through your bowel and into your colon. You need to get that out. And if you don't get that out, you will have pimples. So try it. Try it. If it works, spread the word. I swear to you, it works for me. I swear to you that if I miss a bowel movement, I get pimples. One day. If eventually, maybe I'll just film like a video over a course of a few days where I demonstrate, and I'll intentionally miss a movement to demonstrate that I get pimples still. I still get pimples. But please try it. I don't want anything out of this. I'm trying to help you because no one would help me. When I went to the doctor, okay, here's one crazy thing. When I went to the doctor and I told him that I found the solution, finally, after all these years, he told me, it's just a coincidence. It's just a coincidence. There's nothing connecting your what you eat to your pimples. And that is the stupidest thing. That right there tells you all you need to know about doctors, which is they look at it from a medicine standpoint. You've got to understand the doctor's job is to sell you medicine. They are literally pill pushers, okay? Their job is to push pills. You got to understand how doctors work. They have contracts with all these medical companies, and these medical companies are like, you need to sell so many of these pills, right? So they want you to use Accutane, or use hydrocortisone cream, or use, what's that other one, Proactive, or whatever. You can try them all till the cows come home. They're not gonna work. They might work if you have like one pimple, right? If you have one pimple or something like that, right? But it does not work for severe acne sufferers. Severe acne sufferers need to realize that there's more to the body than just how should I put this? There's more to it than simply my face is a little greasy, right? And when you do have pimples, you need to not pop them. Don't pop them, as tempting as they are, or if you pop them, don't squeeze inwards. Pull outwards. Take your skin like this and pull away. Like if the pimple's in the middle, pull this way. All right? You're not. If you pinch, you're taking a huge risk of forming a scar. If you pinch the pimple, as well as you're pushing the pus deeper into your pore, some will come out, but some gets pushed deeper. That's when you have those reoccurring pimples in the same spot where you pop it and it comes back the next day and you pop it again. That's because you've squeezed it and half of the pus went deeper in. You need to pull, not pinch. I hope that makes sense. Anyways, I think I've talked long enough. It looks like we're at about 15 minutes. I hope that you will really consider this and really try this out. I promise you it works. It worked for me. It doesn't work in one day, okay? You're not going to see results for a week or 2 weeks because you have a lot of time. If you're not having regular bowel movements, then it takes more than 1 or 2 days to normalize and then get all the chemicals out, right? You got to realize the body is one unit. The body is one unit, right? Like Chinese medicine or Indian medicine, like that stuff, they always look at the body as one unit, right? And the stomach, right, and the colon can affect everything. That's why, like, when you're stressed or scared, you have butterflies in your stomach, that's your colon, or your mind, affecting your body, right? Your colon. And your colon can also affect your body, right? Obviously, not just you eating too much, you gain weight, but beyond that, it's the toxins that aren't being evacuated that is the cause of acne. So, please consider it. Please try it. Please try it for an extended period of time. 1 bowel movement a day. It needs to be a full bowel movement. If you can do 2 bowel movements a day, great. That's even better. The like recommended amount of bowel movements for a human per day is 2. I find that difficult to do without having to like strain. So don't strain because you don't want to hurt yourself. But 1 bowel movement today for try it for at least a month. Work for me. Work for people I know who I've suggested it to. Worth a try. Worth a try. You won't suffer like you do with all those stupid medications and all this stupid stuff. Plus, a bowel movement just makes you feel better. Once you've had a bowel movement, you feel lighter. So do it. Please do it. Please try. This is Kenny G. See you later. Let me know in the comments if you have success or if you're struggling, because I struggled for years with acne. Anyways, thanks a lot. Adios.